It's a beautiful day to get some get back. You hear me or you heard me? Especially for the guys that played on the team last year. It wasn't even supposed to go down like that. But what it is, Kane Nation, what it do, baby? Your boy Mommy definitely back up in the bitty to come holla at y'all. Yes, sir, it's get back season. We had to get that get back last week against Duke, and now we're going to do the same against Georgia Tech. We looking to run into their building, kick open their door, and take over their trap. You hear me or you heard me? Especially how the game ended last year. It wasn't even supposed to go down like that, dog. All we had to do was just kneel the ball down. But one thing about it, and two things for sure, I know Coach Cristobal, he ain't going to make the same mistake twice. So I definitely feel we finna go up there and whoop some ass and keep our ACC championship hopes alive. Especially coming off of the game that we put together, that second half that we put together against Duke, man, that was an unbelievable second half. Cam Ward turned into put on that Superman cape and definitely did what he was supposed to do. But before I even get into today's video, y'all do me a favor real quick. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that notification bell so you guys get notified when this great Hurricane Eagle content do drop. But man, y'all already know what time it is. We're a couple hours away before the game, so you know I definitely like to come in and give my 3 keys on the offensive side of the ball and 3 keys on the defensive side of the ball. But before I even get into that topic, I definitely got to double back and revisit last week's game, man. I definitely got to say that, like I said, the second half was a hell of a performance. Defense came out there playing, offense came out there playing, but we was up 14-0. We were supposed to punish these people. Ain't no way in hell we were supposed to allow them to come back and take the lead now. Nah, that's one thing I definitely don't like, and we got to fix because I haven't seen us play a full 4-quarter game since we played Florida Gators. I don't know what it is. I don't know. The offensive side, the opposing team is figuring out our defense or whatever. But then again, our defense to come back and play the second half. Like, nah, we trying to be a championship level team. You got to play. You got to execute all 4 quarters. You got to play all 4 quarters. You hear me or you heard me? So we definitely got to find a way to trim the fat off, start late and finish on time. We definitely got to find a way to stop doing that. Stop shooting ourselves in the foot. Because if we play a team like Texas or Alabama or Georgia or whatever the case may be, we got to come to play all 4 quarters. We definitely got to play with that level of focus, level of tenacity, how we've been playing. But, man, we just got to find a way to put together a 4-quarter game. And I definitely feel this game we could definitely do so. But now, get into the game now. Now, the first key, without a shadow of a doubt, is control the line of scrimmage on the offensive side of the ball. 3 keys on the offensive side of the ball and 3 keys on the defensive side. So the first key on the offensive side of the ball, man, we got to control the line of scrimmage. Because if you can't control the line of scrimmage, 9 times out of 10, you're going to win. So that's going to lead to the second key. Keep giving 6 and 4 that pill. Let them rock out. You hear me or you heard me? Because we averaging 195 yards a clip. We averaging 195 yards a game. Probably went up by now, but last I checked, we was averaging 195 yards. 6 yards, damn near 6 yards a carry. So we got to continue to do what we've been doing. And then our third key on the offensive side of the ball, Cam Ward, continue to be Cam Ward. Continue to put together a historical season and continue to put together a Heisman winning season. So definitely those are the 3 keys on the offensive side of the ball. Now flipping over to the dark side, you know, dark side will forever be the best side. You hear me or you heard me? Now on the defensive side of the ball, first things first, control the line of scrimmage. It's gonna it go parallel with my first key to the offensive side of the ball. Because if you 80% of the game is one in the trenches, so if you can control the trenches, you gonna win the game 9 times out of 10. You feel me? So definitely D-line got to get out there. Ruben Bain got to continue to put together a good season. You know, he definitely missed 4 games, but definitely his presence was felt and was known last week against Duke. So he definitely got to continue to make his mark on the D line. You know, Taryn got to go get after it. You know, Austin got to get after it. You know, our interior guys got to go ahead and get after it. So we definitely got to stop the run game, that's going to allow our secondary to go ahead and do what we need to do. Now, secondly, I definitely got to address this because this shit was irking me last week, dog, because we allowed them to score 28 points. Well, 21 points. 21 unanswered points. You feel me? And they was up, man. On the defensive side of the ball, our second key, man, we got to mix and match our coverages. Mix and match our coverages. We can't just run man across the board the whole entire game. That's going to get your head beat, as you seen what Duke was doing the entire game. They was running. They found a way to beat our man-on-man coverage. Yeah, we have some DBs that can run, and we got some good DBs. But for the most part, if we can't mix and match our coverages, and we continue to run the same coverages that there's always a man beater. It's always a man beater, so we got to find a way to go ahead and prevent that. Throwing some zone, show a zone, then flip it to a man look, or show a man looking, but then flip it to zone. Whatever the case may be, because at the end of the day, it's a mental game. Football is 80% mental, 20% physical. So if you can win the mind, you can win the game. You feel me? So we definitely got to find a way with doing that. Now, the third key, we definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, secondary have to play better. Man, our DBs, and I take pride into DBs because, that's what I coach. So our DBs, man, we got to find a way to lock some shit down. Yeah, we did lose Riches for the season and things of that nature, but, man, we definitely got to step up. Porter got to play a little better. 29 had a hell of a day. He been playing good since he been in the starting rotation, but he got to amp his level of play. Powell, he definitely got to stop missing tackles. Track the inside hip, break down, whatever the case may be. He definitely have to, when we make contact, run our feet when we make contact. 7 got to play a little better. So we got to amp our level of play if we want to get to where we need to get to. We trying to get to that national championship, so we definitely got to play better. Secondary have to improve because you playing again. If we end up playing Clemson in the ACC championship or whatever the case may be, whoever we play, SMU in the ACC championship, whoever we play, they gonna have some. They gonna have some receivers that can run and gun. You feel me? So we definitely got to play better. We definitely got to mix up our coverages. So now, to bring it all full circle, on the offensive side of the ball, first key, control the line of scrimmage. Second key, let the running backs rock out. Let them tote that pill. Third of all, Cam Ward, keep doing what you're doing. You've been having a hell of a year. No mistakes, no turnovers. That's one thing I didn't mention when I first mentioned his keys. He need to have no boneheaded plays, no boneheaded picks, because throwing across your body is wild. Yeah, you can get away with it once or twice, but now we can't make this a habitual thing. But third of all, Cam Ward, keep doing what you're doing, but no turnovers. Now flipping over to the defensive side of the ball. Defense, we got to control the line of scrimmage. 80% of the games is one in the trenches. So if Bain, Austin, Taryn, our interior guys can go ahead and go hunt, we have a good chance of winning. Second key for us to come out with that dub, we have to mix and match our coverages. We cannot sit up there and just play man across the board, because we're going to get our head beaten every single time. And third of all, and our third key, our DBs got to play better. We got to amp our level of play. And before I even end this video, I want to say, hey, the spread is at 9.5. I would say go ahead and take the over, because we score over 35 points a game. You can go check it for yourself. We score over every game that we played in. We scored over 35 points, so we definitely gonna score. And shit, I'm gonna just call it a spade. We always give up the big plays at the wrong point of time. So we definitely, for my betting fans out here, take the spread. I would say take the over, because every time I take the over, and this is my own personal thing. Whenever I take the over, I always smack. Always covered for me. So definitely, I would say take the over. This over is at 62.5, and we put up over 35 points, over 38 points a game. So definitely, and we give up the big plays. So I would say go ahead and take the over. But this your boy Miami Duff here. I'll check y'all out on the next video.